The 8% rule. Alrighty. Adventurous Buyer 152. Maybe I'll make this a clip. 8% rule. Been seeing a lot of David's wrong posts about his 8% withdrawal. I really don't understand why he's getting blasted online for it. Yeah, I don't know either. 436 comments. I don't understand. I don't understand what the problem is. First of all, you even saying a rule, trying to make a rule when you don't know what your expenses are going to be in retirement. You don't know if 8% will be enough. You don't know if the 4% that people say that George said in his video, which I think was about retiring early, so that would assume like a 30-year-old retiring, and of course they may not have the option to take out as much because they haven't invested as much for as long because they chose to retire too early. But regardless, either 4 or 8%, there's no need to like make a plan because you don't know what it's going to be. So my plan is just you make as much money as you can in retirement, and then you only take out what you need. So, but the idea about the 8%, everybody's saying it's 4% and stuff like that because they're trying to factor in inflation. When they go to the grocery store, do they factor in inflation? Do they when they buy a car, do they factor in inflation? No, they just factor in inflation when they want to try to make a point and do financial theory. Financial theory is boring to me. Just work with the numbers that you have at the time. And so, I mean, you can plan. There's nothing wrong with planning. But again, how is you saying, oh, well, 8% is better than 4%, or 4% is better than 8%? You saying that it's a waste of time because you don't even know if 8% will be enough. But what Dave is saying is that you can take out 8% because the freaking S&P and anything you invest in should be more than that. The S&P makes an average about, I think it's back up to like 10.5 or close to 11% average a year. And so if that makes 10% up to 10 to 11% per year average, then guess what? That means you can freaking take out 8% and it won't touch the principal of your investment. That's only going to take the growth out. Now, yes, nobody said that it's going to definitely make 10% every year. Nobody's saying that. But over the average, it will work out. And so it's stupid. So that's my 2 cents on that. And so, but I mean, why Dave got upset about it, I don't really know. I didn't watch George's video about that. So, but I think he was talking about the FIRE, fixed income, retire early thing. And so he was given a scenario with that, and he wasn't recommending that. So, but yeah, I mean, he gets blasted online always about saying the 10%, even though other, Wall Street Journal even says, yeah, or if you Google it right now, S&P 500 on average makes over 10% a year. So shut up. And, if you want to sit around and talk about financial theory and say, well, we could do this or we could do that, you don't know what things will cost in 30 years. So you don't know what'll be enough. I mean, you can, conjecture about how much is safe to take out without compromising the principal. Guess what? That might not be enough. You might have to compromise the principal so you can take out enough. Make as much as you can and take out only what you need. Everything else is dumb. Waste of time. Boring. I mean, I'm sure financial professors and stuff like that, they don't have anything better to do. That's their job, to talk about that stuff. And then other people try to talk about it to to make themselves feel smart or something like that. You don't know what the freaking stuff is going to cost in 30 years when you retire.